My neighbor called the city about my garden but ended up exposing his own illegal business. My neighbor Harold stood on his porch with a city inspector, pointing at my vegetable garden while loudly declaring it was attracting vermin and lowering property values, not knowing I'd already discovered his garage was running as an unlicensed auto shop. "This eyesore needs to go," he announced, and I smiled sweetly while texting my lawyer friend the evidence I'd been gathering for 3 months. "It's just tomatoes and herbs," I told the inspector. "It's a health hazard," Harold insisted. "Probably not even up to code." Harold had complained about everything since I moved in. My doorbell was too loud. My car was too blue. My existence disrupted his established neighborhood aesthetic. But the garden was my breaking point. I'd spent months creating that garden after my husband died. It was therapy, growth, life returning. Harold knew this. He'd watched me sob while planting the first seeds. The inspector measured everything, checked regulations. "Ma'am, your garden exceeds residential cultivation limits by 2 square feet." "See? Illegal," Harold celebrated. "It's a $50 permit to extend it," the inspector continued. "But technically, you need to reduce or register it." Harold was gloating. "Tear it down today or I'll sue." That's when I played my card. "Inspector, while you're here, could you check why Harold's garage has so much traffic? Cars coming and going all day, lots of noise." "That's private property," Harold sputtered. "With a business running from it?" I asked innocently. The inspector's demeanor changed. "Sir, are you running a commercial operation from your residence? Just helping friends with their cars." I pulled out my phone, showing the inspector Harold's Craigslist ads. Harold's garage, full service, best rates in town, plus photos of money exchanging hands, 20 different cars a week, oil stains spreading into the street. "This is residential zoning," the inspector said slowly. "Commercial auto work is absolutely prohibited." "She's lying." I kept scrolling. Here's Harold's business card, his Yelp page, the invoice he gave my friend last week. The inspector called for backup. Within an hour, Harold's garage was being thoroughly investigated. No business license, no environmental permits for oil disposal, no taxes paid on his under-the-table income for 5 years. "You set me up!" Harold screamed. "You reported my memorial garden. I reported your illegal business. We're even." Except we weren't even. Harold owed $40,000 in back taxes. The environmental cleanup for improper oil disposal cost another $30,000. He got shut down immediately, fined daily until compliance. But the neighborhood rallied around my garden. When Harold tried to sue me for malicious reporting, 30 neighbors submitted letters about his illegal business disturbing their peace for years. The judge dismissed his case and added harassment charges when evidence showed Harold had called the city on every neighbor at least once. My garden was complaint number 47 in 2 years. Harold had to sell his house to pay the fines and back taxes. The new owner? A master gardener who loved my vegetable plot. "We should combine our gardens," she suggested. "Make it a community space." We did. The space where Harold's garage once stood is now a neighborhood garden. We grow vegetables for the local food bank. There's even a bench with a plaque, in memory of those who planted seeds of kindness. Harold drives by sometimes, parks across the street, staring at what his property became. The garden is perfectly legal now, with all permits properly filed. Last week, a code inspector came by for a routine check. "Beautiful garden," he said. Funny story. The guy who used to live next door called in another complaint from his new address 3 towns over. "About what?" "Said you're running an illegal community garden, but everything's permitted and up to code." He laughed. "Some people never learn." The war ended with Harold retreating 3 towns away, still filing complaints that get dismissed because he no longer lives here. Meanwhile, his former garage feeds 50 families through our food bank.